much was spoken in the U.S. 100 years before English.
Okay, so it is my turn and my pleasure to introduce our first honoree. So this young gentleman, I was one day watching the news, and as I was watching the news, I see the story about a young man, high school student, who throws himself, I think, in the Patchogue River, and he goes on to save the life of a young girl who was in the car and drove her car into the water accidentally. And he did not hesitate to save this girl's life. So Anthony Guaman is a recent graduate of the Patchogue Medford High School. As a child of immigrant parents from Ecuador, he is a first-generation high school graduate and comes with a strong work ethic and desire to be successful. Anthony is also a leader who demonstrates what it means to be a role model in his community. Like I said, a few days ago, or some months ago actually, Anthony will be heading to the Marines to serve our country. I identified Anthony Guaman while watching, like I said, News 12 on June 17, 2022, where Anthony was highlighted for saving the life of an 18-year-old female who accidentally stepped on the gas pedal of her car and drove into the Patchogue Bay. Without hesitation, Anthony dove into the water and rescued her out of the car while other bystanders videotaped the event. The heroic action received a lot of attention in the news outlets. The family of the female driver were extremely thankful for Anthony's bravery. It is because of Anthony's quick thinking and his innate call for serving others that this young lady is alive today. What was even more impressive is that he did not want any attention from anyone, turning down opportunities for live TV interviews. He hopes that as a result of his story and the attention that it received, that it will encourage more people to spread kindness in this world. I want to thank the Patchogue Medford School District and the counselor, Mrs. Megan Space, for the partnership and making this easier and for us to be able to actually contact Anthony. Anthony Guaman se graduó, es nuestro primer homenajeado, se graduó recientemente de la secundaria Distrito Escolar de Patchogue Medford. Como hijo de padres inmigrantes del Ecuador, es de la primera generación dentro de su familia en graduarse de la escuela secundaria. Y viene con una gran ética fuerte de trabajo y con gran deseo de tener superación. Anthony también es un líder que demuestra lo que significa ser un modelo a seguir en su comunidad. En unos días, o ya por ahí varios días, Anthony se dirigirá a la Infantería Marina para servir a nuestro país. Anthony fue identificado mientras yo miraba las noticias localmente en el News 12 el día 17 de junio del 2022, donde se destacó a Anthony por salvar la vida de una joven de 18 años que accidentalmente pisó el acelerador de su automóvil y condujo hacia la bahía de Patchogue. Sin dudarlo, Anthony se tiró al agua y la rescató del auto mientras otros transeúntes filmaban esto. Así que Anthony desafortunadamente no pudo estar aquí esta noche, pero están los padres. Así que quiero invitar a sus padres para que vengan adelante. La señora Lorena, Guaman. He already left to the Marines, so I will give them a few words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so proud for God and my son Anthony to stay to talk about him. I wish he stayed here, but he's not. He's in book up ready, and we see soon, maybe in 3 months. But we keep praying for him. And thanks again. God bless you to everyone.
Thank you very much. I'm going to ask all my colleagues to join me up here as we make these presentations, but it is an honor to present this certificate to both of you for your son, and we are incredibly grateful for his service. to the country and his heroism as well. Thank you, and God bless you. We wish you and your family and him all the best. Thank you.
Congratulations to Anthony. He's a real hero, and he's going to do well in the Marine Corps. Semper Fi. Good evening again to all of you. My name is Vivian Hart, and I am a member of the Hispanic Board, and it is my pleasure. Oh, we're going to call another honoree. So we have to make a little adjustment here. Okay, so we're going to be calling Catherine Cortavaria. Please come up. I'll be back.
Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Catherine Cortavaria, and I am a member of the Hispanic Advisory Board. And did you know, this is a fun fact, the 46 of the new home growth comes from Hispanics. So, well, 46% of the new home growth comes from Hispanics. At this moment, it is my pleasure to introduce our next honoree, Jessica Castro. So Jessica Castro was born in Cuenca, Ecuador. Her mother had the dream and vision of starting a new life in the United States. But in those days, the only way to come to America was as an undocumented person. And this was not an option for her mother, who had Gloria as a baby. Therefore, from the age of 4 to 7, Gloria was raised with her grandparents, who cared for her. Nutrition, research, and education have been her Gloria's obsession for the past 2 years. She is currently a health coach at IIN, Gasti Health Academy, and child nutrition at Ania Life. As a result, she coaches children, adolescents, and adults for free and healthy habits. Helping others has been a part of Jessica, which is why she has served as a mentor to the youth of her local church. That is very amazing. She also helps with mentoring today's young couples' marriages and ensuring they become long-lasting couple marriages. As a community leader, she assists local business owners, employees with completing necessary documents as part of their jobs.